This is an emergency broadcast brought to you by Jade. As you can see, I am in no way camera ready, but I feel like a lot of people are feeling really discouraged and overwhelmed by the fact that they have a supp. So I have come onto this camera and we're going to figure out a game plan together and it's going to be okay. The first thing to understand is that a supp does not mean you have failed. It does not mean that everything is all for nothing. It does not mean that you didn't do enough, okay? Supps happen for all kinds of reasons. And from a UCT perspective, I see there are a lot of supps for math. Math is such a hard subject. I mean, I've seen some of the papers that Carlos has said, so I completely understand. And I promise you, you are still deserving of being a CA. You will still cross that finish line. This is merely a little bump in the road, and you absolutely can get over it. I promise you that. Okay, so what are we going to do? So if you've been given a supp, take the day. Feel disappointed, feel angry, feel sad. Just take the day to feel those emotions. But you are not allowed to stay there. You have to promise me that tomorrow morning you're going to pick yourself back up, you're going to dust off those PGDA shoes, you're going to lace them up, and you are going to get ready to rumble. Okay. I need you to make a list. And how are we going to do this? You are going to go back to every single assessment you have written this year. You are going to go through every required. You're going to look at your mark compared to the marks you needed to get. And for every single required where you did not get the marks that you needed to pass the question, you are going to put that on your list as a topic within whatever area it is that you got a supp for, whether it's math, whether it's tax, doesn't matter. You're going to make a list and you say, cool, I really sucked on financial instruments. That's going on the list. I really don't know how to do VAT discussion questions. That's going on the list. And that is going to be your starting point for what you focus on. So you're going to go back to those tutorials. Maybe there's some that you didn't do. You're going to do the ones that you kind of skimped on. This is where they're going to come in handy. Okay. Or you're going to go back to past papers and try and see if you can find a required that resembles that one. Okay, so you need to make a list of all of these subtopics based on past assessments that you did not do well in, okay, that you did not pass, because that's going to pave the way for what you need to focus on. So for the next couple of days, let's call it 2-3 days, you're going to focus on those specific areas. And then for the last day or two, you can do a past paper. Now, I need you to be strict with timing yourself. Okay, so doing a past paper is not taking my time, I want to feel comfortable, because you are just kidding yourself, okay? You're not going to have that luxury in the exam. So I need you to be strict with timing yourself. When you're practicing that past paper, once you're comfortable with the topics that you didn't do well in, you are going to time yourself like it was an exam, okay? You're going to allocate time to each required, and once that clock hits that time, you're going to detach and you're going to move on to the next one, okay? You're going to give yourself reading time, but you're going to be strict with it. This is not, let me take my time, let me get comfortable, I want to build confidence. There is no time for that. You need to believe in yourself and you need to be strict with yourself, and I promise you, you'll be very surprised by what you can achieve, okay? And lastly, reach out, okay? I am here for you. I will do my best to get back to your message as soon as possible and to provide you with as much motivation as I possibly can. Okay, I will be here for you. So if at any point you're thinking, I just want to throw the towel in, this is not for me, if any of those intrusive imposter syndrome type of thoughts enter your head, you reach out to me and I will do my best to uplift you. Okay, so guys, please, this is not a life sentence. This is not the end of the road. It's a bump in the road. And what do we do when we encounter bumps in the road? We take it in our stride. We still believe that we deserve to be here. We deserve to be CAs, and we can absolutely overcome this. Okay, and I will be right there at the finish line cheering for each and every one of you. Okay, that's my spiel. I hope this helps.